Hey guys, welcome back to A Complicated Melody. I have my January favorites for you guys. So these are all the products that I've really used a whole lot or discovered in January that I just love. So let's get started. So the first thing is the Sedona Lace Metal Palette. Love this palette. I used it so much in January. Still use it. I haven't put it up yet. If you haven't seen the video, I will link that in the below bar. So you know all the pretty colors that come with the palette. So yeah, I really love this palette. The other palette that I've been using a whole lot is the Naked palette. This was in my best of 2010 video and I haven't put it back up since. It just stays out. It's been my like everyday you know, grab in the morning to do my makeup for work. So you know, the colors in here, I mean, we talk about this like 72 million times, but you know, the colors may seem kind of bland, but it's insane the amount of looks that you can do with the palette. It's actually quite versatile. So I have this actually because I was so you know, like I only got one of these and it cost $30. I didn't want to like just run and use it all up at one time. So the Cajun well, the was it Magic Cooling Powder, it's just like a light shimmer powder, but the Cajun one has like a darker tone and it just has more of like an amber, not even really shimmer, it just has like this sheen to it and it has this really cooling effect. But I pulled it back out and I just haven't put it back since, and it's just really cool. It kind of just gives you kind of a light all over kind of just pretty sheen. It's hard to describe, but it's definitely a cool effect. Another powder that I really like is this Mineral Translucent Veil Loose Powder from Maybelline. This is their it's just their translucent powder, but it has more of like a little pink tone to it than it does like white. It's not just like pure white. And I use this under my eyes after I put on my concealer, and it just sets it, and then it just really brightens up that area. And I use this brush. It's a Sonia Kashuk brush. It came in like a little clutch set. I think this was like one of those Target deals. I got it for like $7 or something crazy like that. And so yeah, so it's just like a little itty bitty rounded brush, like tapered at the top, and it just fits perfectly under the eye. So I put that there and really just let that brighten up that under eye area. The Darkly My Dear blush has just, it's always been one of my favorites. I really love this blush. It's just that nice deep pinky brown, and so it's almost great for contouring as well. Just I use that on the lower side of my cheekbone, and then you know I'll use more of a pinky color at the apples of my cheek, and it's just a gorgeous color and I really love it. It's great actually for everyday, like it's not too dark, but it just kind of gives you that nice you know, deep look on your cheeks. My everyday blush has been Deep Throat by NARS. This blush is just so pretty and light, and kind of, it has like a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's not like heavy. Even Orgasm is like a little more shimmery, and Super Orgasm is just ridiculous. That's just too glittery. But this is just a great like everyday blush. It's soft, it's pinky, just kind of gives you that flush of color. Love it. The Benefit Bella Bamba, I love this stuff. Now this is a little bit more like Orgasm. It is that pink with kind of a goldy shimmer, and this one though, even though it's 28, is 8 grams when the NARS is 4.8 grams. So even though it's $2 more than NARS, it is almost double the product. And they, you know, on the instructions, of course, it says sweep on the apples of your cheek and even on your hairline. I don't know what it would do for that area, but it's brightening, sculpting, and defining. And yeah, so it's definitely super pretty pinky color that is just really soft and has like a nice shimmer to it. So this is a great color. This has been my blush brush, it is also, it's like the big version of the smaller one I just talked about. So it's a big fluffy brush and it has a bit of a taper. And this is just the brush that I've been using for my blush. And I just love the way it just gives me that, you know, nice airy finish on my cheeks. So this is a cool brush. It's from Sonia Kashuk. I think this might have been in my 2010 video. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but the Revlon Photo Ready foundation is, I've been using this a lot because I'm running out of my high definition foundation from Makeup Forever, and so I'm dreading that $40 again, even though I love the foundation. I'm just not ready to give up another $40. So I've been trying to kind of step back and not use it so much. So I've been using this, and it works very, very well. I don't think it lasts as long as the Makeup Forever on me, but it definitely is pretty, you know, comparable and way better price. It's about $13, but of course, you know, you got a wheel and deal, get the buy one half off, all that kind of stuff, 40% off. Catch it when it's on sale and get it for a better price. I really, really, really love the Pro Longwear concealer, and I use this under my eyes. I have no problem with like creasing or getting, you know, into my fine lines, and it definitely brightens up the area underneath my eye. And so this is a really, really good concealer, and I don't use it for spot coverage because I did get a color that was better for the under eye area. But it is, I have it in NW35 and I'm an NC44, so I needed something a little more pinker to contrast against the blue under my eye. And it definitely just brightens it up, and it lasts all day long. So I would recommend this too. If you wanted spot coverage, I would just get the color that's closer to your skin tone. The only thing about the Pro Longwear, and I do have the Pro Longwear foundation, is that the NC45 is too dark for my skin tone. So I use it very sparingly. I do have it. I don't use it a whole lot. I use it more if I'm like going out and I know I'm going to be like club and sweaty and all that kind of stuff. I use it then, but unfortunately they don't have the NC44. They need to make the NC44. Another foundation that I've been wearing a whole lot is the L'Oreal Magic Smooth Souffle. I caught this when it was on sale, 40% off at Walgreens, and I just wanted to try it and see how it worked. It's definitely comparable to, you know, the Maybelline Matte Mousse. I mean, it's almost identical in feel and texture, but this one I think is a little bit lighter, as in it's a little more sheer, but it does give you good coverage. I would say light to medium coverage depending on how much you use. I use it with the flat top, like powder brush, kabuki style brush, real dense, and so kind of just buff it in all over. The only, once again, caveat is that they do not have a wealth of colors. I have the darkest color, and I think it's just a little too light in that it's like almost, you know, you kind of look a little ashen. But actually when I pair it with this has a little bit of a deeper tone, and so it definitely works to kind of bring out a little more of a deeper color. But I do love it. The only thing is that it doesn't really last all day, so I wouldn't, you know, recommend this for like, this is not like long-term wear. This is good. I wear it to work, and then by the time I get home, I just wash my face and move on with my day. You all have, hopefully you have seen the video where I did a haul on the new CoverGirl Lip Perfection lipsticks. If you haven't, of course I will link it, but since that video I did go back and buy just 2 more. Had to make the collection an even 10. I just went ahead and made it 10. And while they were still buy one get one half off, and I had a $3.50 coupon, so I mean I spent like $6 on 2 of them, you know. But this is the Rapture color and the Hot Passion color, because you can never have enough red lipsticks, really. You know, I had to go back and get the bright red. So it's super, super bright red and pretty. And then I also got Rapture because, like I said in that video, I didn't pick up any coral color ones. So I did pick up this one, and it's like a shimmery color. So some added notes about this lipstick. It does have a taste. I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but it has a taste. This is going to sound extremely weird. You're going to be like, what are you talking about? It tastes like their clean foundation smells. Because you know smell and taste are related. I know that sounds weird, but it doesn't smell the way it tastes, and the way it tastes reminds me of something. It reminds me of their clean foundation, but it smells clean. So it's just weird to me. Like, it's not nasty or disgusting. It's just kind of, you can just taste it. It's there. And I just may be sensitive to the taste, or maybe, you know, one of those things where just my taste buds are off. I don't know. But it's weird. It does taste like that. But one other thing that I did note in the video about these, after I've worn them for, that was about a week ago, the cream finishes have amazing stay power. Pretty much stain. Like the reds, the deep reds, the deep pink, I really have to use like makeup remover to get all of the color off. So it lasts a long time. And the shimmer ones do last, but only thing is you kind of get like this light hint of color, and then the shimmer, like it almost kind of settles separately, so you kind of look like you have like these little bits of shimmer all over your lip. It's not even anymore, for obvious reasons. You've eaten or drank something, stuff like that. So that's the only kind of weird things about them, but I do love the texture. I love the smoothness. I love the long-lasting color, the color range, and the price point. So these are definitely winners in my book. Also, it's what I'm wearing on my lips now, the Luxure Lip Jelly from MAC's Champagne collection. Man, this thing is amazing. That shimmery color is just amazing. I've never seen anything like it. I think it's so gorgeous, and it's fun. Lastly, we got nail color, and these are from the Katy Perry OPI collection. I was lucky enough to get Shatter in that haul video with the Lip Perfection colors from CoverGirl. I did talk about me picking this up. I clearly went to Ulta the day they put it out. By the next day, they were gone, because I went back because I thought, I better go back and get another one because they're going to run out fast. And sure enough, they were gone. So I know there was, you know, 5 or 6 in the store when I went, and it looked like I probably was like the second person to buy one. So it wasn't a whole lot. So if you might want to call your Ulta before you go there, and I wouldn't wait if they said they have it. Go ahead and get it if you really want it. And a subby did mention that, I don't know if she worked at Ulta or called Ulta. They said they should be getting more in the coming weeks. I don't know how long, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, I don't know, but should be getting more. So hopefully they will have some more. Right now I am wearing, actually not like the movies, which is this really pretty iridescent color. And if you notice, it is very similar to the one that came out with Wet n Wild. But this one's definitely more opaque. It's, of course, a little higher quality. You know, this is $8.50. The other one's $1. Well, it was $1. You know, what do you expect for $1? But you do get the same effect for $1. The other one that I got is called The One That Got Away. And that was that nice bright pink color. Super pretty. So, whole lot of talking. Hopefully this video isn't too long, but yeah, that was my January favorites. Of course, if you have any questions, just leave me a comment, drop me a message, Twitter, Just Melody. It's justmelody.com is my Tumblr. Yeah, so thanks again for watching. See you guys in the next video.